What's up, YouTube? Coco Black here again. I'm again doing another Nordic deck profile. It's been a while since I actually played with this deck. I don't know how long, well, probably about a year now, because since all the cards like the Nordics and all that losing consistency and also losing all the good staples such as the Solomon J and the Heavy Storm, this deck has been taking a lot of spanking. But due to the new Legend of Dragons, or whatever you call it, the new packs that came out, and also the Gold Series, I was able to revamp this deck. And to no further ado, I like to get this little sexy beast on the way. So first up, you have your three Blackcoats, Train Grisnir, the Nordic Beast. These guys are pretty much your swarmer on the field. They build up your defenses. So what he does is that when a monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this guy from your hand, and he works great with the trap card, which is like the Soul and Heart, which is Glipnir. So if you have like a card set, you can chain with your trap card, which is Glipnir, add the goat to your hand. Your opponent monster attacks, special summon this bitch to the field, and you're just screaming. So yeah, it's really good combo and all this crazy stuff. So yeah, three of these guys. The next one is two white goats. Like I said, I know a lot of people wondering who builds Nordics or runs Nordics, wondering why you run two. The reason is I run two is just to keep the balance of the deck. I think two is pretty good. It's okay. You can still add it. The majority of the time, I still manage to add this bitch to the hand. So what he does is he generates tokens, two level 3 Nordic Beast tokens. When he's sent to the graveyard, when he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you special summon two level 3 tokens. So he's really good, and he just adds flavor to the field. I will run one game of the Nordic Beast. What he does is when a level 4 or lower monster battles this monster, he works like Penguin Soldier. You can return that monster to the hand, or if not, just keep it on the field. But yeah, he's also great for Train Grisnir, so it's situational sometimes. Like if I want to go for level 8 synchro or level 9 or whatever, you have him on the field, or you can just stack. He's just great. He's just a floater. He's good. Like you feel the groove. You feel the flow. Time to high five the sky. Okay, I run two nimble mega hamsters. These guys are great. 1-8 defense. What you do is it has a flip effect, so you can special summon a level 3 or lower beast type monster to face down. Pretty much their ass is in the air, trolling their faces. So it's really good. And yeah, I run two. So, and also normally you survive, unless they have bear or some shit like that. I run two guild facts of the Nordic Beast, level 4 tuner. It's a light type for a black beast. It has a Cyber Dragon effect, which is rare. I rarely use his first effect because nobody runs synchros anymore except me, because I'm badass. He special summons himself onto the field, so he's just a pretty good generic level 4 tuner synchro, and he's a 1/6 beater, so he would definitely go against BLS. Next, I have two Raikos. A lot of people again were probably thinking like, "Why you run Raiko? Why you do this?" Well, the reason is I run Raikos because it's a little surprise up their tree. So flip effect, it does pop a back row, pop a monster. Also, a lot of people back in the day were running Evil Swarms, and I had to think of a plan B to like eliminate that problem. So Raiko worked pretty well. And the thing is, if you manage to like have the black goat in your hand, it's a plus. And if you mill like say BLS and GG, just kidding. So run two Raikos. Onto the fairies. I run two Vanities of the Nordic Ascendant. This thing works like a whore, If you don't use her effects right, then what's the point of having her up your pants? So what she does is, she is pretty much a level changer. All you have to do is send a Nordic monster from your deck to the graveyard. She becomes a level, and she becomes a substitute for any synchro of an Aesir monster, such as Loki, Thor, Odin, so she doesn't need to be specific. That's why she's a slut, because she gets along with everybody. So yeah, so she's good. It's a level 4. If you're using her as a synchro material, the other monsters, which is a condition, must be Nordic. So yeah, but that's alright though, because majority of this deck is Nordics. I play one Valkyrie of the Nordic Ascendant, level 2 tuner. The reason why I run one of her again is because She's too costly. Like a lot of people run two, that's their play, but I run one of her. What she does is that if your opponent controls, if you control no other cards and you summon this card onto the field and she's the only one you have, you can banish two Nordic monsters from your hand, generate two level 4 and hero tokens, and you can sync for a second turn Odin. But then again, you're facing people with these guys, so yeah, so you pretty much lose two to gain none. But anyway, but she's good to have at one, and just great for a backup plan, and she's like again a floater. On to the non-Nordics, non-tuner, whatever. Okay, so what am I saying? Okay, so we got two effect failures. You know, just target, negate, lol. You got Blade Trinity here. We got Gauze. He just rocks onto the field. People attack directly with Bear. GG. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, he's good. He's just a big beater. A lot of people are like, what? BLS. I would run two, but you know, I run at one. No, I'm kidding. So it's only limited to one. So BLS, just a beater, just to banish it. Onto the spells. I run two MSTs. I know a lot of people run three, and people are saying again, why you do this? Why you run two MST? Why you so black? Well, again, you got Rykos, and then, you know, if you mill these two, then you're pretty much screwed, so it's pretty much swagging right there. But who cares? I like to keep this deck balanced. It's, yeah, so I run two MSTs. Two pot of dualities. Like I said, you know, if you don't get the right hand first turn or first turn, you could always just wait it out, because like I said, the Nordics are pretty evasive in this deck. That can come back just out of nowhere, like out of your pants and shit. Yeah, so I run two dualities. Like I said, good hand advantages. I then run two dress. Again, a lot of people say, why you run dress? Why no lands? Well, fuck you guys, because lands is fucking expensive. No, I'm just kidding. The reason why I run two dress, especially in this deck, is because a lot of people use monster effects against decks like against decks like these, or anybody, like, run bear, because lands can't protect you from bear, lands can't protect you from effect failures, lands can't protect you from me, because dress can. The reason why I love Dres is pretty much because, like I said, it works like a land, but it doesn't stop cards like Crystal Abundance or cards that send cards to the graveyard or take control, that kind of shit. But Dres is good just because it stops destruction effects from monsters. That's pretty much it. Like I said, it's suffice, it will do in this deck, but that's my opinion. But yeah, so I run two Dres, and your monster only loses 600 attack. Now for the new upgrade, because these cards weren't out back in the days when I was sexy and young, I played two Soul Recharge. These guys are amazing in this deck. You go for a Synchro, you target those three cards again, Synchro another. The only cost is that you lose 1,000 life points for each card that is summoned this way. So what Soul Charge is pretty much the replacement of Monster Reborn. You target the numbers of cards in your graveyard by monster, and you summon them, then you lose life points equal to the numbers of cards by 1,000. So if I summon, 3 monsters, I lose 3,000. But yeah, but the thing is, the cost comes later. So you target your you target your cards first, and if somebody Dark Breaths it or summon it, you don't lose life points because you're targeting before the summon. So yeah, it's really good, and it's just amazing. It swarms the field. A lot of people are like, the fuck, nigga? But yeah, one Dark Hole. One mind control is really good. A lot of people are like, oh man, and you just stack with their monsters or synchro, so it's really good. It's a game changer as well. It's great to have in your hand. I use it quite a bit. Take their Utopia, stack with my Utopia, 2 blacks on 1. What? No, just kidding. So it's all good. 1 Book of Moon, just because you like to put their Dark Magician girl face down. Okay, I run 3 Glypnias. Glypnia is great. This is like the card I've been talking about. It is pretty much the rotor of the deck, but for any Nordic monsters. So pretty much what it does, you activate it, you add a Nordic to monsters to your deck to your hand. That's pretty much it. It's really good, and it's great during the battle step, like I said, with a combo with Train Grisney, the Black Goat, and it's amazing. It's like, you might as well not be running Nordics without these, because without these, then what do you have besides, humor? I ran 2 DP, Deep Prison, just to stall. Like I said, a lot of people play heavy back rows, so I play two trap stunts, and the thing is, it's great during my turn, so, the opponent ends turn, activate this, they have Solomon or Compulse waiting for you, and they're like, oh damn, they go, what do we do now? And then, next minute, they have Odin in their face, and they're like, GG, walk off, flip the table, whatever, be like Thor, another, but yeah, this is a great card, I love it. Run one Mirror Force. I think two was heavy. Like I said, you got your monsters to do that, and you got your DPs. But I run one Mirror Force. It'd be like surprise, mother. I run one Compulse, Solomon, Bottomless, just to, like I said, just pretty much just pretty much store them and stop them. The extra deck is, like I said, like this is like a Nordic deck. I want to run the triple Aesirs. I run Loki, Odin, Thor, but majority of the time Loki stays in the background and be like, I'm adopted. You run these guys. You run Thor and Odin. They're level 10 synchros. Thor requires a Nordic Beast. Odin requires a Ascendant Tuner, and Thor negates all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls, so it doesn't negate face-downs. Odin becomes a Forbidden Lands, doesn't lose the attack, becomes Jesus, walks on water, walks on everything, literally just destroys bum rapes. Yeah, just thinking about it as a pain in the ass. But yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, if they got nothing to stop these two, they're just like, okay, GG. But yeah, so normally, okay, it's like I said, normally I run two of each, but like I said, this deck is just for fun, no serious tournament shit. But yeah. For a delicate run, I run one Catasta just to get over things, like, Boojins, or Firefist, or Mermails. One Black Rose just to nuke the field, because everybody activates this, his second effect and all. Nah, so one Black Rose just to nuke the field. One Stardust. One Crimson Blader just to stop Dragon Rulers, because they're pretty. Dragon Rulers are OP these days. No one says ever. Nah, this is pretty much to stop Mermails or any other unwanted high level monsters. Yeah, Crimson Blader is just it's just sexy. Okay, best level 3 XC. So the reason why I'm running pretty much heavy XC is because, like I said, back in the day, Evil Swarm really sucked this deck hard, like it hurt me. But yeah, so like I said, just because Evil Swarm aren't as common as much now as they were before doesn't mean people aren't running them. So this is just a contingency plan, like Batman, where there's always a backup plan. So I run one number 49 Fortune Tune, which is amazing, recycles, you gain 500 life points, can't be targeted by card effects, if it would be destroyed by battle, by card effects, detached, and when it is destroyed and sent to the grave, or when it's just sent to the grave, select 3 random level 3, 2 level 3s, shuffle them back into the deck, shuffle this back into the extra. Zen, wind up Zen main, like I said, you do a lot of banishing for the Aesirs. You want to get Leviair, Sea Dragon. I was running Burial from a different dimension, but like I said, room space is a bit tight. Gaga Cowboy, Djinn, Diamond Direwolf, and number 39 Utopia. So that is my Nordic deck profile. If you guys got any suggestions or any ideas that can help me, upgrade this deck a little bit better, please write, comment, please subscribe. I know this video may sound a bit slack, but like I said, a bit tired. And so thank you for watching and peace out.